What's up, guys? Just wanted to give you a quick update on the Savage 12FE. You can see it's not in any different stock or chassis. The only modifications made to the rifle really were the addition of a bipod and a swivel stud change out that allows for a Picatinny piece to be on here with Magpul bipod. Not ideal on bolt guns, but I've been running it pretty much this whole time. There is a barricade rest on there just for messing around, and a cheek riser, of course, because this stock is not built for this kind of a precision optic with a 34mm tube. I just thought I'd tell you guys the rifle is still performing really well with 75 grain ammo. Not as tight as it used to shoot. I used to be getting at 100 yards or 200 yards. I was getting about quarter MOA pretty frequently, 3/8 MOA often, and now I'm seeing about half MOA to about 0.65 MOA at 1 and 200 yards, and at 1,000 yards today. Definitely a change. I think there's something changing in the throat. I think the rifling is wearing out a little bit, but as far as I can tell, I got about an 8-mile-an-hour wind today, so I'm going to throw a few rounds down there. We'll see if I can get some quiet hits. It's really hard to hear. There's a pistol competition going on, so I have to get lucky. You'll have to excuse me as I try to make that happen. I may throw some 50 grainers down there just for the heck of it, but the 50 grainers, those are pretty much limited now to 0 to 300 yards. They're just not performing as tight as they used to. And so I do think I'm starting to see some wear, but again, we're well over 5,000 rounds to the rifle. Still performing really well. Bolt is super smooth. When I look down the rifling, it seems okay, but it requires a frequent brass clean out. I do know that, and I'm just seeing some changes, and I think the 75 grain or 80 grainers, that's pretty much going to be my exclusive ammo for shooting long range now. I don't think I can even mess around with 55 grainers or 62 grainers. It looks like just 75 or heavier is going to cut it. So this Hornady steel match is what I'm going to throw down there. You have to give me a while. I got to wait for all the shooting to stop, and then I got to try to wait till a lull in the wind or read it right. And I'm shooting on a silhouette target. It is a full-size silhouette target, and I'm not ashamed to say that, because 1,025 yards with these little bullets in an 8-mile-an-hour wind, it's still a lot of variation, guys. 223s do not carry a lot of foot-pounds energy. They don't cut wind amazingly well outside of 300 yards. And so when you get to 1,000 yards, 1,025 yards plus, definitely have more variables to work with, but it can be consistent. If the wind cuts out and you have a really rock-solid base and a better bipod than I'm running now, excuses are out of the way. It's still pretty consistent as you are in pulling the trigger. Alright guys, I'm going to climb this hill here. We'll see how many hits we got out of 25. Not looking like an ace, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's not amazing. Looking at about a half hit ratio out of 25, right around there. But that's about what I can expect out of that rifle. When the wind calms down just a little bit, I take my time. Unfortunately, I could not hear those impacts at 1,000 yards tonight. I don't have electronic hearing. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out on the video. And with the Mirage from the heat, because it was, when I was shooting, it was about 85. With the Mirage, I just couldn't see that target moving left to right very well. This is how I have it strung up here. It's a nice thin piece of steel, which even at 700, I can hear it pretty good. On a quiet night. I couldn't hear it tonight. So anyways, that's what was going on there. Savage 12FE is doing real good. I still fully support the rifle, and I hope to put it in stock soon. Thanks, guys. Empty range.